MPS officer Usham returns. Chief Minister's Police Medal for Gallantry Award condemning Lukhosei Zou's acquittal. Chief Minister Nongthongpam Biren says enhancing rural economy will develop Manipur as it lacks big industries. Biren distributes Kishan credit card loans worth over 3 crore rupees. Chief Minister Nongthongpam Biren lays foundation for construction of 40 crore rupees worth Manipur's first water amusement park at Awang Pochangbam Kunau. Chief Secretary Dr. Rajesh Kumar launches 5-day Amazon Seller Boot Camp to promote local handicraft and handloom products in the international market. Jennings staff goes on strike, pressing demand for 7th pay scale. Jennings director appeals to stop agitation amid coronavirus pandemic. Also shows to increase MBBS seats at Jennings. Health Director Dr. K. Rajo says normal OPD will resume at Jennings and Reams. Warns of legal actions against those hospital staff who go on strike sidelining duty. Manipur reports 86 new COVID-19 cases and 2 deaths in last 24 hours. Death toll reaches 334. Recovery rate stands above 92%. And India's COVID-19 tally nears 1 crore with over 22,000 new cases reported in last 24 hours. Recovery rate stands above 95%. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm Joyshree Usham. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your mask properly and maintain a safe distance. Now the top stories and latest news at this hour. Additional SP Usham today returned her Chief Minister's Police Medal for Gallantry Award over Lukhosei Zou's acquittal by NDPS Special Court yesterday. It may be mentioned that the award was accorded to her while she was serving as NAB Additional SP after she arrested former ADC Chairman Lukhosei Zou in connection with over 27 crore rupees drug case. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club today, MPS officer T.H. Brinda said 9 persons, including former Chandal ADC chairman Lukhosei Zou, were arrested in possession of drugs worth crores of rupees from Lukhosei Zou's quarter in Lamphel during raids as part of government's war on drugs mission in 2018. Brinda said she was conferred the Chief Minister's Police Medal for Gallantry Award for arresting those miscreants. She said the medal has no meaning now as NDNPS Special Court has acquitted 7 people, including the main accused, Lukhosei Zou. Responding to Impact News query on whether she has noticed any changes in the documents submitted by the police in the court, T.H. Brinda said court proceedings and police investigations of the drug case should start right from the scratch again.
Ngarang Honorable NDPS Court na accused mapan gi manung da taret acquit tawkhre charges loimak tagi loi lokthokre including the former ADC. Thereby aina ngasi lawjariba decision si aina nahangai pairaga laiba gallantry medal si ai matik chadre maramdi kesi feloire accused men accused acquit tawkhre aduna leingak sigi leibak sigi ekhoi entire criminal justice systems da aina matik chadbadagi kesi da justice deliver tawbangamdre aduna aina medal sing asi chief minister gi mafam da handok sakre masi kesi hek haubudaina hujik phaugi investigation amadi trial si yauna mu investigation tawbam sangena khale.
Chief Minister Nongthongpam Biren has stressed on the need to enhance a rural economy to develop the state as it lacks big industries. He was speaking at the 4th Credit Linkage Program organized by Manipur State Cooperative Bank Limited at Chief Minister's Secretariat today. Chief Minister N. Biren distributed Kishan credit card loans worth 388.48 lakh rupees to farmers of various districts of Manipur under Prime Minister's Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan on the occasion. Speaking at the event, Chief Minister N. Biren said the government is committed to develop the state. He mentioned that state government has provided loans to around 5,000 street vendors so far, and the same will be provided to vendors in the hill districts, stating that government spends around 400 to 500 crore rupees every year to import fishes. N. Biren said government has provided loans to fish farmers to enhance fish production in the state. He added that government has taken initiatives to improve groundwater irrigation system to facilitate double cropping, and that measures have been taken to increase horticulture and forest produce. Biren said appropriate crops will be cultivated in place of poppy plantation in the hill districts, and loans will be provided to farmers without any hassles. The Chief Minister said the state does not produce enough foods, nor there is any big industries, hence it is vital to focus on improving rural economy. He said that the state is running with incomes generated from GST collections and schemes provided by the centre. Forest Minister Wangbao Nyumai and CAF and PD Minister T.H. Satyabrata also attended the event.
Government in Nasi, Satazari Pose, Hena Kamgiri, Nagi Potok Mapandagi, Karor, Samri, Samagi, Sahi, Kuding, Sapoto, Koichi the Potokodam Nenakoi, Makal Makagi, MSCB Bank, Sidan, the Pig, Pesada, Saipa Tokriduni. Scheme wise story, Nagi, Tonganba, Alu Tanabagi, Alu, Hawaii, Mangal, Hangam, Tananabagi, Tonganba subcommittee, low the double cropping, the Rokanda, Amina, water supply, local groundwater, the Rokanda, low the whatever group ama, Adagi, sing the horticulture product, forest products, Kamina Tongan. Trifide kind of Shamakanda, Makal Matelgi, rural economy, Senator de Manipur, the big industries like the industries are so quality, Potok Putunga, so quality, coal carcanality, income Mamatalitan and Equina salary say, Akwigi state key waiver, revenue Amatalite. I am the central schemes in the Karida, depend over the Tauribani.
Manipur's first ever water amusement park is coming up at Theng Ngu Jingjin in Awang Pochangbam Kunau of Hangang constituency. Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren today laid the foundation stone for the park worth 40 crore rupees at an event organized by Manipur Police Housing Corporation Limited. The Chief Minister also inaugurated Likla Leima Leikol near the upcoming park on the occasion. Speaking at the event, Chief Minister N. Biren assured that the water amusement park will be completed ahead of 2022 general election. He added that the government also aims to revive Lamphel Pat. He said a similar restoration of Hangoi Pat water body in Tamenglong will be carried out in Ukhrul and Senapati districts. N. Biren said more tourist spots will be set up to boost the state's economy. He added that more than 12,000 foreign tourists visit the state per year in the last 4 years. He said the water amusement park will create jobs and boost the state's economy. Forest and Environment Minister Wangbao Nyumai, Tourism Minister Onam Lukhoi and Social Welfare Minister Okram Henry attended the event.
Water bodies, Tausi and a towing Markuda, Lamphel Pat Markuda, NIT, Almost Hadokra, Ishim Patu, I know from the Pat Conjunto, others from the Hujik, I had Pyrapaga, Forest and Environment, my Gorgan of Hujik, Hana, Sani, Yankai Chomukanga, Mekwi, Lam, Loina Hujik, 460 acre Mokuloxilum, Pora Pazabo water body in Sangwe.
Secretary Dr. Rajesh Kumar today launched a 5-day Amazon Sailor Boot Camp to promote local handicraft and handloom products. Speaking on the occasion, the Chief Secretary said government is making all-out efforts to sell indigenous products in the international market online. Pauna Mart organized the event powered by Directorate of Handlooms and Textiles at Pantoibi Arcade in Wangkai Kaitel, Ashangbi. Chief Secretary Dr. Rajesh Kumar expressed a firm belief that the training program initiated by Directorate of Handlooms and Textiles in line with Prime Minister Narendra Modi's Atmanirbhar Bharat Self-Reliant India and Self-Reliant Manipur will facilitate talented artisans, weavers and entrepreneurs of the state. Stressing on the significance of e-market in the modern time, Dr. Rajesh Kumar said invaluable items of Manipur can now reach international market through e-marketing. He appeals to local artisans and entrepreneurs to make the best of the e-market platform. He said government targets to launch over 5,000 local products within the coming year on Pauna e-market platform. He also appealed to the trainees of the boot camp to extend their knowledge to other artisans and entrepreneurs and not only promote the local produce but also the rich cultural heritage of the state to the world.
This system should operate, it should not happen a 5 days event and we forget it. This is going to add to each and every entrepreneur's income and also boost the economy state and add to GDP and also propagate the very rich culture and heritage of Manipur globally. We are looking at global market and Indian market both. So don't be shy. You have very good products, Kauna products you say, the Kumbi potteries are there. All those things can be marketed and people will really buy and put in their living rooms and use it. So it's time has come for Manipur also to explore that possibility of getting into association with designing institute, fashion designers and others and try to create products and sell through online platforms. Sitting at home, you can really generate very good income and very good price. You don't have to have a showroom, you don't have to employ so many staff. Make your produce, make a group of producers, market through e-platform.
Taking part in the event, Director of Handlooms and Textiles Lamli Kamai said Chief Secretary Dr. Rajesh Kumar made great efforts in launching the training program. He said 50 trainees will take part in the 5-day training program and that 500 products will be made available by December on Pauna Mart e-commerce recently launched by Chief Minister N. Biren. The director assured that over 1,000 products will be enlisted by March next year. Commissioner of Textiles, Commerce and Industries R.K. Dinesh, Professor of MIMS, Manipur University C.H. Ibohal, Joint Director Handlooms and Handicrafts E. Jitend were among those present on the occasion. Amid the coronavirus pandemic, Jennings Hospital staff went on mass casual leave and stage sit-in today, pressing their demand for 7th pay scale. Jennings Teachers Association, Trained Nurses Association, Association for all non-teaching staff and employees carried out the protest demonstrations in front of Jennings MS office. Taking part in the protest, Assistant Professor of Jennings General Surgery Department Y. Sanatomba condemned the authorities concerned of depriving them benefits under the 7th pay scale. He warned of launching an even more intense agitation starting Monday if their demand is not met. He appeals to the Chief Minister, who is also the President of Jenim Society, to look into the matter without further delay.
Demand akoina tawjabadi 7 page PBU habani akoigi Jenimski employees da dharna de nate ko mass casual leave lawr matung da koi dharna si phambani 7 page already central government gi di pi gi bu kuirabani aduga akoi gi state government gi atai employees sing si su kano de gi 2019 de gi makoi si phangrabani adu akoi jenims ki de hausu phawa adugum bagi facility amanta pb de akoi na matam kaya de gi su akoi demand si tawnu lakpani hausu phawa masi karigumba amta tawagi mami amta ujadri.
Jenims Director Professor T.H. Bimo has assured that MBBS seats at Jenims will be increased by 50 seats by next year. He was speaking on the sidelines of the 13th Foundation Day celebrations of Jawaharlal Nehru Institute of Medical Sciences, Jenims, held at the hospital's auditorium today. Jenims Hospital was established in 2007. Dr. T.H. Bimo disclosed that 2 lakh rupees have been deposited as per the Chief Minister's instruction for additional 50 MBBS seats above the existing total 100 seats per year. Assuring that Jenims Hospital will strive its best in battling COVID-19 pandemic, T.H. Bimo appeals for public support and cooperation. Jenims staff and health workers. Regarding the ongoing protest by Jenims staff in demand for 7th pay scale, the Jenims director said State Chief Secretary has assured to make it possible after 3 months. He appeals to Jenims staff to revoke their mass casual leave considering the current COVID-19 emergency situation. Winners of the first, second and third year examinations were felicitated on the occasion. Jenims MS Professor K.H. Lokeshwar, Principal of Jenims Dental College Professor Nidharsh D. Hegde, and Dean of Jenims Academics Professor H. Lokendro were among those who attended the event.
MBBS ka loina na postgraduate subject tara marida hange yan hanba BS singdu akoigi MD MS pass tawkhre sahi khudingi leiriba MBBS seat chama si mathangi sahi 2020-21 dagi di sahi khudingi yankhai hengalaga chama ga yankhai intake werakani haibasigi akoi yamna kanna thajaba leire NMC haiduna National Medical Commission gi magi piriba guideline do hana leiramba MCI digi handabanina akoi gi college madugi target to achieve tawgani haiduna akoi yam phajana yenge masi honorable chief minister na piba instruction amasung guidelines ki matung ina paisa lakh ani deposit tawdana mathang dagi hengatna ba haiduna honare.
Health Director Dr. K. Rajo has declared that normal OPD will resume at Jenims and RIMS hospitals to provide healthcare facilities to the public. He has also warned of taking legal actions against any hospital staff who goes on strike and fails to attend duty. Dr. K. Rajo was speaking at the weekly media update on COVID-19 at Medical Directorate in Lamphilpat today. The health director said active cases of COVID-19 are declining every day in the state with less than 100 cases per day, and the recovery rate is also rising. Hence, COVID care centers open in 5 districts will be closed down to resume normal functions. Dr. K. Rajo assured that pending remuneration of contract staff at COVID care centers will be released at the earliest. He also said that sero survey in 4 districts will conclude tomorrow. He said that infection rate as per the survey is around 11% and that the exact report will be out once the survey is completed. Dr. K. Rajo added that there is no risk of COVID-19 infections from wearing second-hand clothes.
Praja Singha healthcare service phajana pipiba ngamnanaba pijaba ngamnanaba yakoina health ki leiba staff singji phajana lehelaga yakoi normal OPD je hangalaga emergency da natana rimsu jinimsu adigi leiba khoi ki peripheral staff singje normal ji phajana hangalagani masida kana gumna thabak ka daba tawdaba khotaba lergadi madugi togom thokba yakoi namadi matiksan togani aduna hojiki matamsida asugwara matamsida kari strike run blockade adigi private clinic ta satana thabak tawdan leramaba adi any unwanted activities tawdan leramba moi matiksan action logani.
Now we have today's Manipur's COVID-19 update. Manipur reported 86 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 and 2 deaths in the last 24 hours. As per State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room press release at 5 p.m. today, Manipur's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 27,540, out of which 1,835 are active cases. In the last 24 hours, 2 coronavirus infected patients, a 70-year-old man from Tamenglong district and a 64-year-old woman from Imphal East district passed away. The 2 patients died at Jenims and RIMS hospitals respectively. With this, that toll has reached 334. On the positive note, 121 people were discharged in the past 24 hours and recovered cases have reached 25,371. State's recovery rate reaches 92.12%. Newly infected persons are 80 from the general population and 6 are personnel of Central Armed Police Force. Infected persons from the general population are 27 each from Imphal West and Imphal East districts, 10 from Bishnupur, 7 from Taubal, 3 from Kakching, 2 from Chandil and 1 each from Senapati, Kangpokpi, None and Tengnopal districts. All are locals without any significant travel history. They are being shifted to COVID care facilities and necessary measures are underway. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. Keep watching Impact News.
Banthubi Housing Finance Company Limited, regulated by RBI, specified as a financial institution by the Ministry of Finance, Government of India under SURFACE Act 2002. First license holder public limited housing finance company in the entire northeastern region of India, completed its 15 years of service. Provides home loan with the subsidy amount up to rupees 2.67 lakh under PMAY Credit Link Subsidy Scheme, PMAY CLSS Housing for All by 2022 mission. Government or private employees, businessmen can apply. For more details, kindly contact Banthubi Housing Finance Company Limited or reporter on Mamlaikai, Imphal.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. India's COVID-19 tally has crossed 99.79 lakhs with 22,890 new cases reported in the last 24 hours. On the positive note, India's active COVID-19 cases have dropped to 3,13,831 in the last 24 hours, rising the recovered cases to 95,20,827. Country's recovery rate rises to 95.40%. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, death toll has reached 1,44,789. Maharashtra is still on top with above 64,000 active cases of COVID-19, followed by Kerala with above 58,000 active cases. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 7 crore 54 lakh 9,000 people. Above 1 crore 6 lakh 71,000 people have died, and recoveries are above 5 crore 29 lakh 87,000. USA is on top with more than 70 lakh active cases of COVID-19, followed by India and Brazil. While China, from where the pandemic started, is at the 80th position with just 304 active cases of COVID-19. Selin Digital and NR Media jointly carried out awareness on COVID-19 at Itai Khunau in Kumbi today. Selin Digital, Panjaubam Lanajit, social worker Ningombam Ibobi, proprietor of NR Media, NR Rajesh, president of IMCC Itai Khunau, Karam Devan, and many others attended the event. An awareness program on COVID-19 was held at Nongpok Sekmai Shantipur Market in Thoubal district today. Coalition Against Drugs and Alcohol CADA, along with the Thoubal District United Women Development Organization Thoubal Ima and Nongpok Sekmai Mairapaibi Loop, organized the event by strictly adhering to COVID-19 related SOPs. Group of aspirants has lauded High Court of Manipur for dismissing the review petition filed to the court by state government and those candidates who were dismissed from service. They filed a petition pleading to review the result of Manipur Civil Services Combined Competitive Mains Examination 2016, which was quashed by the High Court of Manipur and the Supreme Court of India. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club today, spokesperson of the group K.H. Kishan condemned the repeated petition by the government instead of making arrangements to reconduct the examination. He appeals to Manipur Public Service Commission to reconduct the examination free and fair. The group also lauded Special Division Bench of High Court of Manipur for dissolving the false petition on time.
Government of Manipur na Manipur gi nahasingbu yuchingbu miyambu kayam kuina potpi gidoino group of aspirant bu kayam kuina namat pi gidoino group of aspirant na Manipur gi miyam gi mating loguna Manipur Public Service Commission bu yamna mong taba commission ama oina bu hona bada achawa thodang loguna lakhi Manipur Public Service Commission da corruption free recruitment ama oiduna honaduna lakhi bani masida Manipur gi miyamna akwai the group of aspirant na thona lingjeng pangal happy duna lakli aduga group of aspirant na su makhata na Manipur gi miyam gi sahjok pinbi gani haibasi group of aspirant gi maikai dagi haijari.
Rajya Sabha MP and titular King Leshemba Sanajauba has asked which ruling government has ever convened cabinet meetings outside Chief Minister's Secretariat in Imphal. He was speaking at the inauguration of a new booth-level committee office of Cecilia Chineva Haukip at More Mission Bank today. MP Leshemba Sanajauba said that only the BJP government has convened various sessions of state cabinet in hill districts under the chief ministership of N. Biren. He asserted that BJP has vowed to form an imperishable BJP-led state government in the upcoming 2022 elections to bring us significant progress in the state.
Mai tonga interest masa tangga adu tabo ya lak kanu khot kunu ado whenever chibu khala ngone kangbu online ngoda lahan indra gati madu kari lebro kamai to kunu mai nainara ngone sakti soidra sakani mola thingena to ki to e kari no haibu bhap tana kan understanding ama la kan ko chatkani adu aina haijaning badi ai khoi awar ma to kangbu.
Proscribed outfit Manipur Naga People's Front condemns the ban imposed by United Naga Organization UNC, Naga Council UNC against Chief Minister N. Biren's visit to Kamjong on December 16 as part of Go to Hills mission. Press release from the outfit said that the reason cited by UNC is against the creation of Kamjong district in 2016, which is mainly inhabited by Kamo Tangkhul. Chandel MLA cum IFCD Minister Letpao Haukip inaugurated Kengjoy Block SDO BDO office in Chandel district today. The office was earlier attached to Chandel district headquarters. Speaking at the event, Minister Letpao Haukip said the office will help in reaching out various government welfare schemes to beneficiaries in the remote areas. He said MLA Local Area Development Fund can be utilized for carving out livelihood for poor sections instead of using it only for the construction of roads and community halls. He also assured that Indian Gas Service Agency will reach the block soon. Minister Letpao Haukip lauded the Indian Army for initiating various developmental activities in the hill districts. It may be mentioned that Manipur Development Society started construction of the office as the implementing agency since 2011, which includes 4 staff quarters, bank and police outpost buildings with a security barrack. Member of Tamenglong Village Students Federation TP Dining has warned of intense agitation if the road from Tamenglong to Haflong is not repaired by following its old road alignment, also known as Gupta alignment. Speaking to media at Nagaram today, TP Dining said the 40-year-old road was blacktopped. After 5 years, it was carved out, but it has remained neglected since then. He said that the Federation has been urging the Chief Minister, Works Minister and other relevant authorities to look into the matter, but no action has been taken till date. He said that instead of renovating the road, which runs through various villages, government has come up with a new road alignment, shortening its distance for repair under the funding of Asian Development Bank. TP Dining said the new road alignment will disconnect many villages, hence appeals to continue with the old road alignment.
Tamenglong Village Student Federation call upon the concerned authorities to come out clean in this regard for common good and good sense to prevail. In conclusion, considering the fact as stated, the Tamenglong Village Student Federation would remind the government authorities to come clean with regard to the Tamenglong Haflong Highway within the stipulated time so as to avoid serious repercussions.
So that this road is constructed based on all alignment and according to the wishes of the people for whom the project is initiated. We are ready and prepared for intense agitation if the road is not constructed based on all alignment.
Aimol Sengwai Area Committee has urged the authorities concerned to repair the 3-kilometer road passing through Aimol Kulen, Sengwai, Kodamphai, Ngairong and Chandongpok villages of Aimol community in Tengnoupal district of Tengnoupal Assembly constituency at the earliest. Members of the committee today piled up stones in a bid to repair the road. Speaking to media, committee chairman Sum Songir expressed discontentment over the relevant department's lack of action despite repeated pleas till date. He said villagers are facing various inconveniences, especially in times of medical emergencies.
Wing Hoba laying up Amasung Siga, Lambi Siga, Marie Lanaba, Atruti Nasu, Yosin Bida. I think Lambi si laptop, Kakibadagi, Lambi Satpada, Gamna, Mayo Nare, Student Angang, Auto Satpada Su, Lambi Satpada problem Lady, Manipur Lenga Su, Ekoi, minority missing Yamdaba, group sing si, Lamjamasa, Mama Mapa Tabaga, Pankapoin, Living, Tabitabasi, in the Basu, Wai Kardang Tanzani.
Former independent candidate of Moirang constituency cum founder of Moirang Kendra Progressive Front, Thongam Santi has urged the state government to initiate measures to curb drug menace in the state. He was speaking on the sidelines of handing over monetary assistance to members of anti-drug cell Trong Lau B, which have made extensive efforts to curb drug menace in Moirang constituency and the state as a whole. Members of the anti-drug cell and the front took part in the event. Kuyeng Them Amobi has been declared as BJP intending candidate for the upcoming Mayang Imphal Municipal Council election of Ward number 6. President of Mayang Imphal BJP Mandal Irom Rabi, local MLA cum Deputy Speaker Khongkham Robindro and many locals attended the event held at his residence today. Speaking on the occasion, Irom Rabi expressed a firm belief that BJP will win in the upcoming council election. He added that 13 BJP candidates will contest from 13 wards of the council. Speaking at the event, Khongkham Robindro encouraged BJP new entrants.
पाइरिबा सिगी लेरिबा सरकार सिगे चबिनबदा कसुम सोको हेबदो थबक्ति बिल्डिंग साबो एरो थोंग साबो एरो कोला साबो एरो अमा तोबो कम्युनिटी हॉल साबो एरो नत्रगा सरकारी पाखप थबक्सिति कोन तौरसु यायबा ख्वाइदगी हेना मरु ओरिदि मणिपुरदा लेमिनरिबा धर्म तोंगा तोंगा चटपा खोगी लेरिबा मैमसे नुसिनना कमाय लेने हेबसे सी हानो दकरा तायबा यारिम खै एमएलए लेरिबा मैमसे प्रजागे खुत्ता दुम थंबियोन हाइदो दादाना हेंकारा कांदा अखोइना कार कांदा अखोइना फजना लेकाई सिगी अवारपा कई करी लेगे हेबदो लोय तोंगम दबि याय दुबु खल्ला खल्ला कराना हेना वारी कराना हेना नुवाई तबला करा लेनो इमुंग सेना खल्ला खल्ला सेंबिबा अखोइ मैमना अवाना कई कई लेरिबा मैमसे येमिनतादि लोयना नुवाइबा हेबदो लोय पोरकनी अवारपा लेरिबा मैमसे लोयना मेनना बखोना होनबजे अखोइगी थौदांगने हेब.
Intending candidate of 2022 general election cum social worker Wahingbam Rojit alias Bullet said residents of Ketrigao Assembly constituency are facing various issues as the local MLA is not efficient. He was speaking at the launch of his election campaign at his residence in Porompat, Thawantaba Laikai today. Rojit said Ketrigao, which is close by to Imphal city, is being deprived of various welfare programs. He also said roads are in deplorable condition and there is no safe drinking water available in the constituency.
Metric parikha gi bi lakani thabada thani nangnaba parikha haidoga subnadagi mi chamri changa khak loba post khara lobada kari dobugi no chahi manga bok parikha haidokdrise ngasi assembly da hangba MLA yaurobra haiba matam ma lupa ani lawingai dagi hongna khoina yade noi pesa yen ganu niom chumna thabak taw hairam taragadi ngasi gi karibe MLA singse praja myam na waram baloi yai adu bakoi warak pangamde madam di praja myam gi maman hojik a yaugre hojik ausaluri ba sasaluri ba myam dona khoi MLA amna soira su minister amna soira jo khoi kari gumba makharam ta gi wam ta khoi haibangamdi masi semdok padarkar leitribra hojik su.
President of Thongju Kendra COVID-19 Committee, Sagrakpam Ibobi, Secretary of Thongju Ward number 5/1, BJP Mandal, Ningombam Amarnath, and Works Minister Thongam Biswajit's younger brother, Thongam Surjit, handed over a wheelchair to ailing Wangkem Ellen Bala from Thongju Part 1 Kakwa Laishram, Selungbam Laikai today. The help was extended under the initiative of Minister T.H. Biswajit. Nurse Maibam Ranita of Manipur has been included in Women in Global Health 100 Plus Outstanding Women Nurses and Midwives. The finalists were selected in the 73rd World Health Assembly by Women in Global Health in partnership with the World Health Organization, International Council of Nurses, International Confederation of Midwives, United Nations Population Fund, and Nursing Now. It may be mentioned that the year 2020 has been designated as International Year of the Nurse and the Midwife. Nurses and midwives will be central to achieving universal health coverage in India. India's nursing workforce is about 2/3 of its health workforce. Ranita is a nurse and midwife with almost 10 years of experience. She currently serves as staff leader at the Health and Wellness Center in Awang, Wabagai. Jwalamukhi Battalion kicked off month-long youth empowerment drive under 22 sector IGAR East at Kangpokpi district today. COB Modbung also flagged off an anti-drug campaign rally as a part of the drive. The rally, attended by representatives of KSO Sadar Hills Local Youth Club, started from Damdai of Kangpokpi district and concluded at Pangmol. Women Action for Development has appreciated the single bench of Manipur High Court of Justice M.V. Muralidharan for instructing Chief Secretary and Manipur DGP to keep a separate department to deal with crimes against women and children in police stations. Now the sports news. Arrangements are all set for the final match of the 123rd IFA Shield Football Tournament under the aegis of Indian Football Association, West Bengal. In the first semi-final match played at Kalyani Stadium yesterday, George Telegraph FC Kolkata defeated United SC Kolkata 2-1. For the winners, Saddam Hussein and Stanley East scored 1 goal each, while the lone goal of the losing team was scored by Basudev Mondol. While in the second semi-final match played at Salt Lake Stadium yesterday, Real Kashmir FC dropped SC Kolkata by 4-0. For the winners, Lukman scored 3 goals and M. Robertson scored 1 goal. 4 teams of I-League and 8 teams of Kolkata Premier Division are competing in the tournament's league stage. George Telegraph FC Kolkata will play against Real Kashmir FC in the final match of the tournament at Salt Lake Stadium tomorrow. And in cricket, India were 9-for-1 in their second innings when the stumps were drawn on the second day of the first test of the Border Gavaskar Trophy series against Australia at Adelaide Oval yesterday. In the match, India won the toss and batted first. India made 244 runs for 93 overs and 1 ball with 10 wickets down in the inning. Virat Kohli made 74 runs, Cheteshwar Pujara made 43 runs and Ajinkya Rahane made 42 runs, while Australia's bowler Mitchell Starc and Pat Cummins took 4 and 3 wickets respectively. Australia made 191 runs for 72 overs and 1 ball with 10 wickets down. Tim Payne and M. Lobus Changi made 73 and 47 runs respectively, while India's bowler Ravichandra Ashwin took 4 wickets and Umesh Yadav took 3 wickets. India has made 9 runs for 6 overs with 1 wicket down in the second inning and leading Australia by 62 runs. India will resume the second inning tomorrow morning. Now, before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. MPS officer Thaunau Jambrinda returns Chief Minister's Police Medal for Gallantry Award, condemning Lukoseizo's acquittal. Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren says enhancing rural economy will develop Manipur as it lacks big industries. Biren distributes Kishan credit card loans worth over 3 crore rupees. Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren lays foundation for construction of 40 crore rupees worth Manipur's first water amusement park at Awang Pochangbam Kuno. Chief Secretary Dr. Rajesh Kumar launches 5-day Amazon Seller Bootcamp to promote local handicraft and handloom products in the international market. Jenims staff goes on strike, pressing demand for 7th pay scale. Jenims director appeals to stop agitation amid coronavirus pandemic. Also assures to increase MBBS seats at Jenims. Health Director Dr. K. Rajo says normal OPD will resume at RIMS and Jenims. Warns of legal actions against those hospital staff who go on strike, sidelining duty. Manipur reports 86 new COVID-19 cases and 2 deaths in last 24 hours. Death toll reaches 334. Recovery rate stands above 92%. And India's COVID-19 tally nears 1 crore with over 22,000 new cases reported in the last 24 hours. Recovery rate stands above 95%. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. For more news, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram and YouTube. Have a great evening and stay safe.